Okay guys, I'm sitting inside the Nissan Note.
You can sit at any position, very comfortable. As already seen on the thumbnail, we are talking about the Nissan Note. The one you are seeing on the screen is the common one, that's the 2015-2016. But you should also know that this car was first released in 2004. When it was released, this is how it looked. It had a flat back, as you can see. Yeah, that's how it looked actually. In the front, it also looked this way. Not bad, but things changed, and this is where we are now. The car's been changed. It's a bit curvy, it looks sleek, unlike the boxy part that it was in the past. So it looks very nice, and you should also know that more changes are being made. Like as you can see, the new versions are coming out. So Nissan Note has evolved, and we expect as we go by, better and better things will come by. Yeah. And before we jump into the video, let's talk about the engine. The Nissan Note is offered with two engine options. That's the 1.2L HR12DDR supercharged engine and the 1.2L HR12DE normally aspirated engine. Both these are linked to a CVT transmission and available in both two-wheel and four-wheel drive. And for proper maintenance, after you've done 5,000 kilometers, which that is a long distance, please change the air cleaner, the oil filter and the engine oil. That will cost you less than 5k Kenyan shillings. So you can agree with me that it's cheap to maintain a Nissan Note. Hello guys, welcome to our channel again, 60 Cars. This is where we belong. We talk about everything about cars. You've been asking about the Nissan Note, and today we have the Nissan Note. Why not? This is the most common car on the Kenyan road, and today we are going to review it, the exterior, the interior, tell you how it functions, and at least it's you now to make a judgment on whether you'll acquire it or not. So guys, welcome to the video about the Nissan Note. This is the 2015 version. It has the turbo, the DIG technology is there. So we are going to take you along. So guys, welcome.
Guys, as my friend Billy has told you about this car, so this is a Nissan Note, and I'm going to give you an in-depth review of the vehicle. So as you can see, Nissan have tried to update the grille of this car and how it looks from the outside. As you can see here, they have some of the running lights and LEDs. Also from the previous models, you can see that the lights have been modified. Just down here, we have some other models that they have spacing for fog lights. So if you want guys later, you can opt to put some fog lights here. You can also see here some air vents to make sure that your engine gets enough cooling. Yeah, and also since it's a black car, you can see it's very shiny, looks very good. Once you clean it, in this video you can see some dust here, but it's only because this car is in a yard. Otherwise, once you clean it, it will be very perfect. Yeah. Kenyans, we love to do taxi or maybe Uber services. This car can serve you very well. Since it's very economical, it has a 1200cc engine. That means with fuel economy, it's perfect for you guys. And also it has pure active technology that helps conserve fuel. It's a DIG5 engine. So guys, let's continue seeing this car. We'll also take you to the interior and see what happens. So let's go in the inside and see. Okay guys, I'm sitting inside the Nissan Note and I'm going to tell you about the inside of this car. So we start with the handles. As you can see, the handles looks perfect with the chrome finishing. And since this is the driver's door, you have all the controls here. Also on the driver's door, there is a speaker system here that really gives you the quality. So also inside here we still have a number of controls here just next to the driver. We have a button for the slippery roads. It activates the car so that it can assist you on slippery roads or during rainy weather. It also has lane assists and some other more controls. Here also we have a number of controls on the steering, so you can only select about the source of the connectivity that you give to the infotainment system. You can increase the volume or maybe you can decrease it. Here in the speedometer you can see it's a digital one, or maybe still the analog. And right now we are unable to start the car, but as you can see it looks very good. The mileage is still at 52,000. I wish you guys could see that. Here in the infotainment system you can see it's the standard Nissan. It's standard with all the cars. It has a very cool air vents. You can still control it manually. Here the controls for your cluster controls are very good. They are localized in the same place. About the gear shifter, you can see it looks good, but it's very basic, but nevertheless it still serves the purpose. Next to it is the cup holders. They are very small, but I know it will serve the purpose for you guys, and a number of spaces where you can add a number of things. So with this car, with the parking brake, it still comes here next to the driver. With the Nissan you can still use your hand, rather some other cars prefer to use the foot parking brake. So on the other side, the passenger side is good. They have bucket seats. Yeah, so another thing guys that maybe I've forgotten here, we have the eco mode boost switch here. You can push to start. It will really help to save on fuel. Next to the passenger here, I have extra storage for you. It's enough. Inside there we have the car manuals and everything else, so it's quite large. It will serve the purpose here. So with the touch, it's plastic, but it's very comfortable and it's really practical.
Yeah guys, so as Walter said, these gauges are analog and they are very much visibly well, and as you can see, yeah, so let us try to switch on the car and see. As you can see, the gauges illuminates very well. This car is almost new guys, because you can see the mileage is only 51,000, and trust me guys, this car you don't have any problem with fuel. The fuel economy is nice. As you can see, we are in eco mode, so it will do almost 18 kilometers per liter, so it is just perfect guys. The infotainment system, of course, it is in its default language, but if you need maybe a better screen, you can change and put it at your own liking and so on. So guys, as you can see, it's a nice move that Nissan has done. Congratulations to the man. Okay guys, at the back of the Nissan Note, it's a very spacious car. As you can see, starting from the handle, the normal controls. Then guys, look at this position. As you sit, there's enough legroom here, as you can see, far from the driver. And about the headroom, you can see all this space is there. We also have the middle row here, which you can sit, the three of you can still fit here, and you'll still be comfortable. Look at the legroom, everything is okay. You have a handy handle here. So if actually you're looking at these hatchbacks, you realize that the Nissan Note, as far as legroom is concerned, it ticks, because there are some hatchbacks which are very constrained, but seriously look at this. You can sit at any position, very comfortable. So I don't think when it comes to space you can be able to complain about this car. It comes with enough space, ample legroom, ample headroom, and yeah guys, I don't think if there's anything more about the back here. So if you are a passenger, be assured of comfortability as you continue with your journey. So that's all about the back. And maybe just to remind you also, the speakers that Walter showed you in front, They also come in handy. They are here. They are very audible. So when it comes to entertainment, you are rest assured of it. So guys, that's all about the back. Maybe from here there's also some bigger space for the boot. So for a family of 5, you still have enough space for the boot. So you can't complain about that. And being a hatchback, I think the spaces are just okay. So guys, that's about the interior. We've looked at the front part, the cockpit, and now this is the passenger seat. So that's all about the Nissan Note. It ticks all the boxes. Thank you.
Guys, show you about